Well, Navantia is working on the MISNIC program in different paths, different alternatives, mainly as shipbuilder. We are proposing the 100 frigate under service in the Spanish Navy, Australian Navy, and a derivative of that one is in Norway. So we're proposing the 100 as the most capable frigate in the world, already proven and already built overseas. So as you know, we built that ship in Australia. So we built with Australian shipyard 3 ships there. So I think that we are making a very comprehensive proposal in order to design and build those ships in Poland. Well, I think the first thing is that it is an existing design, so we already know all the logistic information and it's a proven design. Second, I think that is, as I said, a very capable platform that already fulfill most of the requirements of the Polish Navy. And also we are offering a TOT program, so a very important TOT program, because as you know, we have learned a lot in the last 40 years. So we came from being a very simple, humble shipyard, and right now we are exporting. We are building our own design for the Spanish Navy, our own international customers. So we think that we are ready to help the Polish authorities in order to achieve that sovereign capability that they are looking for. So we are quite positive in the sense that at the end of the day, shipbuilding speaks the same language. So everybody understands very well what they need from one side and what we are able to offer there. Don't forget that we are also government owned. So we understand very well what are the strategic and the importance of being a government-owned company and the necessity that our government is asking us. So I think that we are starting that path. We look forward to have a very positive relationship. And why not? If we win, I think that the relation will be even stronger also for other programs. We are not offering a MISNIC program proposal. We are offering a solid and robust partnership proposal that will go beyond the MISNIC program in the future. Yeah. Well, as you know, we are also a submarine designer and builder, so we already have a submarine for the Spanish Navy under construction that is already in sea trials. The program is going well. We are starting to do the sea trials, and we hope that the submarine will be operative and delivered by 2023. So why not? The S80, I think that is the biggest European submarine with our independent propulsion system, with the capability to, a huge capability on endurance, and also from the weapons point of view, it's a very capable ship. And the same experience that as combat system integrator and as shipbuilder that we are offering for the MISNIC program will be offered for the submarine program. Well, it is important first because I think that we can show our capabilities to the customer. Second, we can meet the relevant PGZ and relevant stakeholders for this program, and finally, and most important, we are knowing all the different suppliers and companies that are working in Poland. And for us, it's very important. At the end of the day, when you want to build a sovereign capability, it's just not about the first and second line, it's also about the third, fourth, and fifth line that are the ones that really makes the capabilities and really deliver the ship to the customer. Yeah.